Now let me show you a burnout.
This is the kind of precision alignment you can only get from the most finely tuned and calibrated machines. There are a lot of questions here. First, this can't be a legal way to transport cars, right? Second, how are the cars even secured? And lastly, how did they get the cars on top of the trailer, and what's the plan for getting them down? Used to be a pretty sweet VW Bug, has now been turned into a shadow of its former self using what looks like the fence around my grandmother's garden. If you're looking for that perfect gift for the bearded, heavily tattooed, stoner, barber hipster in your life, consider the handy, yet practical, clipper lighter combo that will never leave him too far from the nearest toque. Watch this squeegee at work while I drop some facts on you. The squeegee dates back to the Middle Ages, when fishermen scraped fish guts off boat decks with wooden swabs called squilgees. It wasn't until the 20th century that window washers adopted a rubber-bladed version of the tool. I'm left with only one question after seeing this bird in its pre- and post-plumage display form. What does it taste like dipped in batter and fried? nothing to see here, just your average Scandinavian winter commute across a picturesque frozen lake into the setting sun. Beats sitting in traffic. I guarantee you that your life will never be the same again once you incorporate this garlic life hack into your everyday life. Never be bothered by a vampire again. It doesn't get more photorealistic than this, and quite frankly, I'm relieved. Imagine if we had to deal with flies that big. We would have lost that war a long time ago. Did you know that apples are about 25% air? It's true. And be glad for this apple slicer that they're not more air than that. Otherwise, that blade would go right through, and those plastic gloves don't offer much in the way of protection. Octopi are very crafty creatures, being able to change form and color to evade predators almost at will. And more than that, they've got backup too. Is a casual cutout of yourself cut to the right scale, and you too can revolutionize the way you shop online for shoes. Nobody show this to my wife. This is perfect for you pet owners out there that want to keep the door ajar to let in a bit of air, but also don't want to let the dog loose on the neighborhood. heated to above 900 degrees Fahrenheit or 460 degrees Celsius. Stay back, because if you were to touch it, you would suffer third-degree burns instantly. Knowing when to hold them and when to fold them means that if you're sitting at a table with someone who shuffles cards like this, just save yourself some headache and a lot of money and get up from the table and run. Ever wonder how oranges are sorted for transport? What's that? No? Well, here it is anyways. This time-lapse video shows what looks like an empty field magically become a hockey rink using everyday equipment you would find on a farm. This has got to be somewhere in Canada, right? This shirt is for Heather. Because when Heather walks down the street, Heather wants everyone to know that there's no mistaking Heather for somebody else. There goes Heather, the most Heather of all the Heathers. Who else out there loves watermelon? It's my favorite fruit by far, and this clip makes my mouth water. I can't imagine anything better on a hot summer day than one of these concoctions. Although, if I was going to add anything to this, maybe some rum? What do you think? That about wraps it up, folks. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Tell you what, drop us a like and be sure to subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss our next upload and we can meet up and do this all over again. See you next time.